Alright guys, Wuthering Waves 1.1 is getting closer and closer, and they just dropped a brand new trailer. Now, I'm going to react to this trailer by the end of this video, but we're pretty much going to talk about what's going to take place in 1.1, and I am very excited. So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So when we head on over to their Twitter, they just dropped the developers message. They dropped this a day ago, so we're gonna check that out, but I want to talk about this first, the 1.1 preview. So as you guys can see, we have Jinxie and we also have Changli. We have the two units. So Jinxie, she is going to be Spectro and Changli is going to be Fusion. So that's pretty much their element. And we also have the brand new location. As you guys can see, that's the new location right here, and that's pretty much, you know, the backdrop, the I'll say the art for the next update. Now, the two brand new weapons. So this is obviously going to be Jinxie's weapon. She is going to be a great sword user, and Changli is going to be a sword user. And I'm not gonna lie, the weapons look absolutely sick, especially Changli's weapon looks really dope. Now, for next part, of course, they have Chapter 1, Act 7 for next story, and we also have the companion quest, Immortal Blaze for Changli. And then last but not least, we also have new echoes. Now, this right here is really good because as you guys can see, we can literally get Sentinel Joy, which is insane. He is literally a god, and we are going to get our first Sentinel Echo. So maybe he's probably going to be pretty, like, he's probably going to be broken. He's probably going to be the best Echo in the game. Who knows, because he is a Sentinel. So I can't wait to capture this Echo. And we also have a few more Echoes right here. We have the Glacio Dreadmane, we have Light Crusher, Lava Larva, so many other Echoes in this brand new location. And the reason why this is very good for Wuthering Waves is because the more they introduce more Echoes, the more we're pretty much incentivized to go out into the open world and grind Echoes. Because if it's the same Echoes in the open world, then it's not going to be very fun. So grinding out these new Echoes is literally going to be fun, because first of all, it's pretty much introducing a whole brand new difficulty. Like, what if these enemies are hard to fight? And plus the fact that Sentinel Joy, the fact that we can actually capture him, that pretty much proves that he is probably going to be he's probably going to be a unit that's going to have his own Echo set. I don't know, maybe these Echoes, they're gonna have their own set, but I feel like most of them, they probably belong in the same set. We're gonna have to wait and see, but we pretty much have 7 Echoes, 7 brand new Echoes in the next update. Now, the next part we have here is new events. We have Tales of Mount Firmament, we have Traces of Mount Firmament, Depths of Elusive Realm, Tactical Simulacra, and Lolo campaign. Now, what I really find interesting is the Depths of Elusive Realm. As you guys can see, it's like a different color, and like the Dreams of Elusive Realm that we have right now, it's like a light yellow color, but now it's red. So that's going to be very interesting. It's probably going to be a brand new in-game content mode, who knows, but that looks really interesting right there. So that's pretty much the preview for 1.1. Now, when we talk about the developer's message, there is a lot of things to uncover here, and it's really good. Now, the biggest thing that people have been complaining about so far is the tuner system. So what the tuner is basically when you're leveling up your Echo's power. And I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a problem, because this right here, the premium tuner, you need so many of these to pretty much get substats for your Echoes, and everyone was running low on tuners. So the fact that you can actually synthesize these, you can literally use low grade tuners to get premium tuners, is so good. Because let's be honest guys, we're not going to use our low grade tuners at all. We're mostly going to use premium tuners, because the highest rarity for Echoes is 5-star Echoes. So in order for you to pretty much get substats for 5-star Echoes, you have to use the premium tuner. So it's really good the fact that they're giving us the opportunity to trade low grade tuners for the premium tuner, so that we can get substats for our 5-star Echo. So they actually listen. That is really good. But the next thing is pretty much, I hope they talk about EXP when it comes to leveling up your Echoes. Now, the next thing to talk about is higher cost range for echoes rewarded for activity points. So when you do your daily missions, when you reach 100 activity points, they're pretty much going to give us, they usually give us 1 cost echoes. And now they changed it to us getting 3 cost and 4 cost echoes. So what does this mean? This pretty much means that the chances of you getting a good electro damage bonus, fusion damage bonus, or etc., the chances of you getting that every single day is higher because they are going to give us 3 to 4 cost echoes every single time we complete all of our daily missions every single day. So this is a very nice change, really good, because it makes things a lot more easier. It doesn't make, grinding for echoes a lot easier, but it does make it a lot more, optimized. The fact that we can basically get 3 cost echoes or 4 cost echoes every single day. Now, the data bank level cap is going to be raised for the next update. I'm pretty sure as up to right now, the max cap, the max amount of the max level for data bank is level 20. So they are going to raise it to level 21. And it says after reaching level 21, all echoes drop will be guaranteed to be of 5-star rarity. So once you reach data bank level 21, every single time you defeat an echo, it will be 5-star rarity. Now they have this new mode in the brand new location where you can actually transform into an echo. So it says, get ready for some fun. In select areas of Mount Firmament, you can now transform into Echo Claim Bank to explore the area. Stay tuned for more creative echo puzzles and challenges in future updates. So as you guys can see right here, you can transform to an echo and you can pretty much solve puzzles. Really nice feature overall. Now for the brand new depths of Elusive Realm, it says that we're pretty much going to get 1,000 asteroids in total. So they pretty much increased the amount of asteroids you can receive in Elusive Realm. And it says that we're going to pretty much use new mechanics like tokens, symphony rank, and different mimetic tuning. So there's going to be a lot of brand new things going on in this new in-game mode, which is going to be very interesting in 1.1. Now, they optimized the Tacit Field Reward Collection animation. Every single time you grind in Tacit Fields, once you defeat the enemies, there's like a little animation for you to collect the rewards, and it usually takes a long time. So they pretty much, remove that entire animation so that when you're grinding for echoes, it's a lot faster. Now they added, something very interesting. So it says increase convene item version exchange limit in the item exchange oscillated coral store. So you can pretty much get, radiant tides, convene, forging tides, and lustrous tides in the oscillated coral store. They literally increased it from I think it was 5. Yeah, I think 5 was the max. They increased it from 5 to 7. So that is really good. The fact that they're pretty much giving us more summons and more items in the convened shop. That is actually crazy overall. I'm not gonna lie. Now, throughout the rest of the dev note, they're pretty much talking about optimization when it comes to, map exploration. They pretty much upgraded the map exploration system, making it a lot easier to access, and the new area quest, a progress system where you can literally track your progress on exploration quests. And they also expanded the detection range for loot mapper. We have new resonator gallery feature, new story dialogue gallery feature, and it says level requirements lowered for some main quests. So if you are a new player, usually you would have to be a certain level in order for you to progress through the story. Well, they're pretty much going to lower the level you have to be in order for you to progress through the main story. And over here says more number and types of guidebook activity points quests, a new combat style tags. This is actually pretty good. The fact that you can categorize the combat mechanics of different resonators, really good. And then we also have the new chat system style and controller mode interaction optimizations. So hopefully they, implement, control features for mobile, because a lot of mobile players, they do want to use their controllers to play Wuthering Waves on their phones. So let's see if they actually implemented that. It says added a new camera adjustment setting for the controller mode. You can now invert the horizontal and vertical camera controls under settings. And then it says change the controller mode shortcut key. Open chat is now open map. Enable key remapping for certain buttons on Sony PlayStation controllers, making it consistent with the remapping options available for Xbox controllers. So they don't really talk about, mobile having, control. Like they don't really talk about mobile having controller mode, which kind of sucks because a lot of people they want to play the game with their controller on mobile, but it seems like they didn't really include that in this dev note. Maybe they're going to implement it in the future, so you guys are just gonna have to wait. But that's pretty much all we have for the dev note. Really, really good stuff. The fact that they are listening to the community, making things a lot more easier, making things a lot more, how can I say this? The fact that they're optimizing the game and making it, a lot more functional is a very, very good sign. So W dev note, I will say W dev note. And yeah, really excited for version 1.1. So now that we went through the version 1.1 preview and we talked about the dev note, let's go ahead and react to the trailer. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what they got cooking for us. Let's see what they cooked for us.
Sentinel Jue saved us from the morass of wars.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the volume up for you guys.
Of our people.
All right.
Its future.
So that's the brand new location.
It's Jinzhou's future. And its
Animations look good, by the way. This looks amazing.
That of Jinzhou's.
Sorry for pausing. By the way, I haven't really paid attention to the Wuthering Waves story, so I'm not really familiar to, what's going on, but I do understand what the Sentinels are, what the tacit discords are. I do understand some parts of the story, so I might be a little bit confused, so, just understand what's going on. I'm just going to try to understand what's going on. I do know that the Sentinel for their city has been missing or something. I think that's probably what's going on, and she's trying to find him. There he is, the Sentinel. Oh, this guy he looks really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to use this Echo. They have to make him OP. He's a Sentinel. He's like an Archon. Yo. This looks sick. You know what he low-key remind me of? The dragon in Dragon Ball. I forgot his name. That green dragon. I forgot his name. If somebody knows, put in the comment section down below.
Are you still with me?
Ooh, there go my girl, man. I can't wait to summon for this character. I'm mostly excited for her.
This ceremony with Sentinel Jue will be the final step.
Understood. I'll mend our city's scars from battle beneath the crescent.
I know you will. But remember, you have a long way.
Damn, they look good. I'm not gonna lie. They look really, really good.
And walk ahead with confidence.
A leader must unite for humanity to win. Tread with caution and join our sacred duty to defend the city and its folk with honor and fervency. has concluded. From this moment on, you will be Junshi. The new
Okay, so it's
majesty
Jinshi.
of Jinzhou,
I thought it was Jinxi's Jinshi. Okay.
as fate has decreed.
So the Sentinel chose her to be the magistrate of her nation.
Jinshi
I get that part.
will serve your will.
Okay. Hey, okay. W trailer, man. That was a W trailer. I feel like the story in Wuthering Waves, I will say that the story is interesting. And I feel like if I actually pay attention to the story, then I can really see the true potential of Wuthering Waves story. But I feel like the main thing that's just not really helping me when it comes to trying to understand the Wuthering Waves story is there's just so many things going on. Like there's so many terms, so many names. You got the tacit field, Discord. There's just a lot of things going on. So it's like it's really hard for me to, you know, understand what is actually going on in the story. But I can figure out, you know, key moments or key parts that I actually need to know. So I will say the story does have potential. I just have to try to actually understand it. And yeah, I'm really excited for 1.1. What do you guys think? Do you guys think 1.1 Wuthering Waves is going to be good, or is it going to be mid or bad? Share your opinions in the comment section down below. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today on Wuthering Waves. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.